That's right, boys. Good day. It is Wednesday, November the 10th, I think. It is 11 something a.m. and we're on the prowl. Steady on. Yeah, I'm actually doing a bit of shopping, grocery shopping right now. Get some odds and sods for the next few days. Chaotic day last night. Body is absolutely in tatters. I slept like a trooper, like a real good old sleep last night, but I didn't get to bed till gone 11 something. I don't even know. It was actually probably midnight. I didn't even look at the time. It was that, because I got the curry for the wife. But I didn't get to eat it until 11:30ish, and at that stage usually I like to make a production about it, like, get in there with my naan bread. I took some chunks of naan bread, but I used one. The other couple of bits I was like, nah, I just want to go to sleep. So that was great. It was good though. It hit the spot. I might even have a bit of leftovers for my dinner tonight. Got my homework in. It was just a whole sesh last night. Work was a bitch, like non-stop. We were definitely missing some bodies. Like, we were a little understaffed. That was the first time I've felt that hit in a while, and it wasn't too bad, honestly. On paper, when you look at the stuff that we had to do, on paper it wasn't that bad. But the devil's in the details. The devil's actually in the notes. When you see, like a room that I thought was going to be a doddle, ended up being a right old nightmare, because for the most part, a lot of the sets that we had to do were stripped of AV, and that is a pain in the butt itself, just tearing down AV. And the new set had kind of minimal AV, but regardless of all that stripping down, one or two of the rooms had a bunch, like an annoyance about AV. Like, one was 8 clusters table, like clusters of 3, but each one of those clusters has a boundary mic now, so you got to run that boundary mic to a mixer, and then create a feed going in from that mixer to a laptop to get Zoom and all that kind of junk. So it was just because what we had that, and we didn't see that fine print until like it was too late. Well, not too late. It was not too late, but it was like, oh gosh, now we've got to run 8 boundary mics, and that is a nightmare. It's not like a simple plug and play. You've got to get them from where they are in the room to the mixer, and you want to do it as clean as possible. So that was a nightmare, plus other stuff, and just it was just a very, very long night. Sometimes they're refreshing to get, but my feet were killing. I've got to get new boots. These boots are just terrible. I think it's the soles, inside soles. I just need a decent pair of shoes. Maybe that's what I'm going to get for my Christmas, but I'm going to kind of soldier on for the next week or so and maybe get a new pair of shoes elsewhere. So there was actually a little bit of breaking news. It's not really breaking news. It's not confirmed yet anyway, but we've got outstanding tickets to go to England / Germany or whatever. But we, from the COVID breakout last year, supposedly. But the wife has kind of agreed that she's wouldn't restrict me from making the trip out there myself. So trying to look at flights. I've got one in my sights, but yes, I might try and make that happen. But I gotta pick my times. Anyway, I'll talk more about that later. I'm gonna run into the shop, and I'll catch you in a bit.